welcome to the Shannon Show. Are you guys ready to have some fun? Today we'll be having local talent Mike, aka Chubby Bunny 5000, a new internet sensation on YouTube, share with us his unusual talent. So if everyone could please welcome Chubby Bunny 5000. Hi, and welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
I'm doing awesome. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful, thank you. So tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
Well, I'm 20 years old. I'm a student at Rider University, communications major. I play baseball at Rider, and I also have an unusual talent with stuffing marshmallows in my mouth.
All right. And how did you get started with that?
Honestly, it all started like me and my friends. We were bored one summer night. We were all sitting around like a fire, just like fooling around, and we were making s'mores. And one of my friends like dared me to put a certain amount of marshmallows in my mouth, and like I went with it. I just kept putting marshmallows in my mouth, and then my friend, he tried like the same thing, so it was like a competition going on. So we just had a bunch of people, like everyone joined in on the competition. So everyone was just like shoving marshmallows in their mouth like left and right. So I eventually won, and then we decided, like we should make a video of this, and like that's how the whole YouTube thing started.
You just decided one day to put it up on YouTube?
Yeah, like my friend actually came up with the idea, and he started, like filming it on his like, home recorder we have. Mm-hmm. And like he got some pretty good footage of like just me putting like an immense amount of marshmallows in my mouth.
All right, so I'm sure a bunch of people in the audience have seen your video, but if you wouldn't mind demonstrating your talent for us.
Sure, not a problem.
Right.
I'm just gonna demonstrate, a small amount, just because it'll take a long time for me to put a bunch of marshmallows in my mouth, so I don't want to take up everyone's time here. But
all right, this will be the preview.
Started. Yeah,
if you want to see the real thing, you can go on YouTube.
Exactly,
all right.
Good point.
Concentrating real hard.
Mm-hmm. It's dedication.
Number 4.
One more.
One more? Mm-hmm. All right. And the classic line you use at the end of your video? Good job. All right. He's going to spit that out. But if you do want to see the real video, you can go onto YouTube, Chubby Bunny 5000. Wonderful job. That was good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome. So with this talent, do you get a lot more attention, like on the streets? Like, do people recognize you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, like I'll be walking around anywhere, like down the streets of Boston, like New York City, like any major city, or even in like a small hometown like myself, and people like will notice it right away. It's kind of surprising, like just only like using like a YouTube video, how many people really like will recognize you. And of course, like they don't know me as Mike, it's Chubby Bunny, so like I gotta greet them as I'm Chubby Bunny.
That's interesting. And do you get more attention from the ladies as well?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you'd be surprised because like you feel like sticking marshmallows in your mouth like not the most attractive thing in the world, but we actually have something like on our site where you can tell like who's viewing, if they're like male or female, and actually like 75% of the viewers are female.
Wow.
And multiple amounts of them have contacted me because I put my number at the end there, just in case anyone wants advice. I wasn't really expecting to have like girls to give me a call and stuff, but I mean it definitely worked out.
A couple of dates out of that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean a couple ones I wish could have taken back, but definitely it was worth it. Meeting new people. I mean that's what it's all about.
And did you make any money off of this video, like any sponsorships or anything like that?
Yeah, like I didn't. Once again, like I was just doing it to have a good time, just to have fun. But so many people, like so many sponsorships and corporations have contacted me, talking about how they want to like sponsor me, and like I can't turn that down. Like an opportunity to make, they give me like a big contract. It's tough to turn down.
How has your life changed since making this video and eating so many marshmallows?
Uh, like I said before, like just like all those people that have like come up to me, like I mean, I have 12 million hits on my website, so I mean, like that's 12 million more people in the world that know me. So I just seen people like left and right and like getting to know me, like that's been a pretty neat experience. And like obviously, like I was pretty much broke when I did this, and I've like, you know, a little bit more money now with all the sponsorships.
Like, would you consider marshmallows a healthy food?
I mean, I probably wouldn't. I'm not gonna lie. Since I started this, like, I started like eating a lot of marshmallows because like it takes a lot of training. Like you wouldn't realize that, but like you know, after a while, I was just sticking a lot of marshmallows in my mouth, and you know, you'd have to like swallow them because it'd be a waste. You know, just spit them back out like I just did before.
Mm-hmm.
But like I ended up gaining 20 pounds.
Wow.
So yeah, and I mean, because it was like a habit, you know, like it's addicting. Like once you keep putting like marshmallows in your mouth and unhealthy things in your mouth, like it's a bad streak. Like it just keeps going on. Like I started putting like M&Ms in my mouth, like Snicker bars. Like I was finding anything, and I just like any type of candy, and I was putting it in my mouth.
Well, you can try like broccoli and stuff like that.
That's a good option.
Yeah.
I mean, mothers would love to hear that.
You could like sell vegetables for younger kids.
That's good. I mean, that's a really good idea. I mean, I think a lot of corporations would be able to make some money like using that idea.
Yeah.
So I mean, you should probably find a job there or something. That's a good idea.
Yeah. All right. So I'm interested in how you do this. I kind of want to give it a try. So
Oh yeah, you wanna put
yeah.
some marshmallows in?
All right. And if you want to teach some tips about this.
All right, yeah, no problem.
All right. So what do I do? How do I start?
Well, you're gonna want to pick up the marshmallow. That's the first step.
All right. Got
And
the
then
marshmallow.
you're gonna want to put it all the way back, like to your furthest tooth that you can. You can start on either side, whatever you prefer.
Okay.
And then you're gonna want to do the same thing to the opposite side. And then you keep on going after there, and you just keep going back and forth from left to right, and then you can just fit as many as you can in the middle. I mean, it's all about willpower too. It's not the biggest technique. I mean, like it seems like you got it down right now. So, or I mean, that's the talent. That's the talent right there. It's a start. I started small. I worked my way up. So it's very talented. It's very good. So I mean, if you want to spit that out, I mean, I'll explain the technique a little bit more, so you know everyone out there. But like I said, like it's mainly all the willpower. Just putting as many as you possibly can in your mouth, and it's not so much about the technique, but it's more about like what you have in yourself. That's what it's all about.
Well, that was definitely interesting. I couldn't imagine doing that all the time, though.
Oh yeah, I know. Gets tiring after a while. It's not easy.
And so, you said you're a student at Rider University.
Mm.
How do your peers view you now that you're an internet sensation?
Oh, they always, I mean, it's pretty funny. Like, a lot of people kind of, like, make fun of me for it, like, all playful and stuff. But, I mean, I like it, like, getting all the attention and stuff. And, I don't know, it's a good way to, like, make people known, or make yourself known to other people. And, like I said, I've met a lot of new people. Like, random people know me, let alone, like, many people at Rider know me. So it was worth it. Definitely worth it.
Do people just like yell across like Chubby Bunny?
Yeah, I mean, everywhere I walk, I hear Chubby Bunny. Like I said, it's not even Mike, it's Chubby Bunny. Like I have to introduce myself as that. It's pretty funny.
And like the profits that you made off of this video, like how are you using them?
Yeah, I put a down payment on a new house, and I should be getting a new car in sometime soon, brand new Camaro. So looking forward to having that and like hanging out with the friends there and everything.
Sharing the wealth with the people that.
Yeah, definitely. Like I got plenty of my friends that are living off me a little bit, but it's definitely worth it. I mean, I have all this money. Like I'm not really sure what to do with it at this point. So why not spread the wealth?
Any plans to like further your career in entertainment at all?
That's a good question. Like I said, like I didn't think hard about that, about like furthering my career. It started, one step at a time. And I mean, I haven't gotten any offers for like acting or anything, but some people have said, like it's an unusual talent. So like you never know. Like it's like I said, it's a good way for people to like contact you and make yourself known. So.
All right. Well, I want to thank you for joining us on our show today and sharing this unusual talent that you have. And I thank you for tuning in. And please join us tomorrow with our special guest, Gerard Butler. Thank you.
Thanks for having me on the show today.
Yeah.